A new Harlan Coben original Netflix series was just released, so let's find out if Stay Close is any good. The lives of a photojournalist, a soccer mom, and a homicide detective are disturbed by terrible events from the past. Welcome, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Harlan Coben's new Netflix series, Stay Close. In 2018, the author Harlan Coben inked a 5-year deal with Netflix to bring 14 of his novels to the streaming service as a series. Other Coben-created Netflix originals included Safe, 2020's The Stranger, The Woods, and The Innocent. I thought Stay Close was a convoluted mess. There is so much going on within this series. There are a few twists and turns within the series, but it all centers around a mother who is living a secret life. We learn about what had happened to her when she was younger. She worked at this gentleman's club and things went wrong one night. And so she decided to end that past life and create a new life for her. But things from that past are starting to haunt her once again. This series is so focused on having every single person within this series somehow connected. The show is 8 episodes long, and I feel like a majority of it is trying to just pin like these lines between everybody to make sure that they're all somehow connected. And as we learn more of these characters and we're getting a little more involved with their storylines, something else happens and you learn that they are connected to this person and this person's connected to this person. It's just like this string of random characters that somehow are all connected in one way. And that ended up being very convoluted and very messy, because by having so many different characters in so many different ways that they are connected, it's really hard to just latch on to one character, one single story, because you have to find out how this person is connected to this person and how does this storyline affect this storyline over here. It's just going so, there's just so much going on. And I feel like if they really honed in on one story, if the author honed in on one story, I think it would have been a more believable story, a more gripping story to tell. Because there is an interesting story in here. Because there is an interesting story in here that really dives in deep into the past and how the past affects the present time and all those characters that are involved in the past and what they're doing now. There is a decent story within there, but it's just so bombarded by all these characters, all these side stories going on. It just becomes very messy. And it's not very believable. We have this woman who left her job at this gentleman's club when she was younger, and she didn't really go far. She didn't like leave the whole new state. And in an episode, she runs into several people that she knew when she worked at this gentleman's club. And how is she, like 17 years past, how is it that 17 years have passed and she hasn't ran into anybody? They all believe that she was dead. And they all believe that she was dead. And I really find it hard to believe that 17 years has passed. But all within one episode, everybody sees her walking around and confronts her. So I don't really find that too believable. Did find some of the mystery to be quite intriguing. I did want to know what was going to happen. They thought so many different people were the killer within this series, and we have enough evidence on a few different people to believe that this person may be the killer. One of the main suspects is Ray, a photographer that just happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time several times throughout the series. And it all links back to her past when she worked at the gentleman's club and customers that treated her in the wrong way. It's also a message of violence against women and girls and justice, which could have dived a little deeper into that. I think that it could have been a very solid thing to touch upon, but it all felt very brief when it came to them discussing some of that. I felt like it was a nice approach to some of the characters and the past as well, but all felt very brief and very weak. I think that they could have did some different things with the stories and it would have worked a lot more. It's very cliche at times. It tries to be a little too over dramatic and it just does not work. It's very clustered, it's very convoluted, it's very messy at times. Though I must say I did find some of the mystery to be a little bit intriguing when you got a little bit closer to the end and we started to kind of weed out some characters and we're really focused on just a few and what was actually happening within the story. But Stay Closed was a decent watch. I have seen a few of the Harlan Coben shows on Netflix. There are supposedly 14 of them coming, so get ready for plenty of more. But this one doesn't really stand out as different from the other ones in terms of like the mystery and the way that it's filmed and the way that it's structured. So before I give you my score for Stay Closed, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Stay Closed a C. Thank you guys for checking my review for Stay Closed on Netflix. Have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.